Konnichiwa Mina, it's 1863 as I begin planned attack Sulu here at the moment. As we're getting close, we got 2 more months to go still before we can attack them. So anyways, we'll start splitting the troops in half. We need, it can only support 18,000. Alright, so that's 18,000. Well, actually 16,000 unfortunately. And we'll now start to send them up. We got caught, but that's not too much infamy. That's not going to be a problem. Go out to the Sulu Sea. And I'm now going to actually do one of these reforms instead. That would get the research points bonus. I think I'll do this. So now we're like 55% of the way. Do that instead. And we'll get this reform. Oh, embrace the ideals of independence or loyalty. Okay, so if I do you, war exhaustion goes down, that would be good. Research modification go up, that's pretty damn good. Research points will go down 20%, that's definitely not good. Mobilization, that's good, but that's not going to help us at all until we westernize. Mobilization impact, that's not good. Militancy for non-colonial, that's good, but we don't have any colonial states, so that's pointless. Land start and naval experience, that's good. And of course we get 5 prestige, that's pretty damn good, but what about loyalty? Research points only go down 10%. RGO output will go up. That's good. Mobilization side, good. Mobilization impact, 50%. Oh my goodness! And 5 points. To be honest, like, really none of them are pretty good. Except getting, points. I mean, prestige. Like, the biggest concern I have is the research points modifier, because they both go down dramatically. You go down 10%, you go down 20% for crying out loud. You have more benefits, though. You have less. And, of course, your benefits aren't as good as yours, but your research points goes down that much, so that's a major problem. But I think I'm going to do independence. Alright, 4.64. 4.12. Oh, good God. But hey, we got 5 prestige out of it. So that's pretty good, but still kind of a problem. As we're now partially westernized, too. I think that'll give us like 55% westernization. We still need 100%, though, to westernize. Alright, you guys would live until the war happens, at least. Alright, here we go. So, Sulu! You're going to be under the control of Siam very soon. Come on, go down, let's see. Who would go to help us? Oh, ain't that nice? Some would. Some will, some won't. But it's none of the guys that are important, so call all allies. And of course our puppet will help, but they're not going to be useful whatsoever. They have no navy to even get over here. Alright, start sending the troops over. Pretty much, come on, I keep pressing on you guys, but you're not going over. There we go, finally. So everyone besides these guys in Indonesia are going to help us. Because those guys are going to are probably at war with us. Oh no, they're helping us. That's pretty good. Oh, Sarawak decided to ally with us again because they refused to help. Alright, Sulu's capital is starting to be occupied. Let's see, the research points now at, should be like 2,500. If we win, that would be like a 700 point boost. And if we get to like 4,000, that would be a 1,000 point increase. Although I don't know if we're going to get up to that far. But that would be a pretty big increase too if we win this. But it's going to take a while before we conquer all of Sulu. And then we got to conquer this too. Right. Oh, our research points went back up dramatically. It was like 412, now it's 464. Oh boy. So it wasn't a problem whatsoever we did that reform. Okay, we got 5,000 troops, though. 3 brigades of reactionaries threaten to revolt, but no revolt risk yet. So, good, I guess? We'll keep the money shit as is for now. We're almost halfway there to conquer Sulu, their capital. As we got enough lowered infamy enough to go to war again with someone. Of course, we're running out of places really to attack, pretty much. Like everyone else is either too weak or too strong or feared with someone that would be too risky. Alright, so probably should start fixing a relationship with them, even though I still want to get our territory back. Alright, we got another diplomatic point. So, Russia's pretty good. Fixed relation with the North German Federation, as we're almost nearing the occupation of Sulu, and then we can just go right over here. Because we need, I think it was like 85 war score to win. Up, Japan became a great power at 10%. That's only from the occupation. I mean, blockade. And here we go. Burma wants access. For what? What do they want access for? Are they at war with someone? Oh. So, France is now demanding that southern part of Dynam. Well, that could be a problem in terms of me, because maybe they'll want a piece of me eventually. But at the same time, if they fight Dynam, they can weaken them, which would make them much more easier for me to take back. So, fuck no. You're on your own, Burma. You're going to have to go through Dynam the hard way. Serves you right for taking my territory all those 20+ years ago. Alright, so our troops are starting to head across Sulu Sea over to here. Sandakan. Oh, Dynam wants access up. Fuck you. You can die for all I care. Although I hope you don't get... If you do get taken over, at least let me get them back. I don't care about the rest of you. Oh, France wants access? Good. Please them and let them come in. I don't care. Just don't try and take us over later. Alright, so literacy still at 10.7. Alright, research points still going up pretty solid. Almost 3,500 too, so maybe we will get that 1,000-point research boost if we take over. Of course, the question is, will we take over by the end of the year? We got 22% occupation. We still need 100. What's the war score? 42. We need 80. I think it was 87 or 86 to fully conquer them. And of course, we'll get 100% when we finish taking them over completely. Alright, just sit back and wait for something to happen, I guess, as we'll check the revolt risk. 4 brigades, that's not good. And they're still going up over 510,000, but no revolt risk. That's good to know. Got diplomatic points. We're almost halfway to occupying. Create a general. Let's continue looking around the map. Oh, I see. What's this? Romania? Oh, the Ottomans are attacking Bulgaria too. Damn, where are they getting attacked over about? Unless Bulgaria's... I mean, the Turks are trying to take back Bulgaria again. That could be a problem for that area. See how the war's going on. What if the Civil War ever happened? Because they got the core. Can't remember if it ever happened or not. As per Endon's Republic, or whatever it's called, got split in two a couple years ago. Alright, we're almost there. And of course, still gotta worry about Japan maybe trying to take back Ryoku. Alright, got enough to do. We got point 2. That's good, so we can get back our claim. Me have enough points to try and take you over. Alright, almost nearing the end of the occupation. How many research points we got? Over 4,000. So if we win this, we're gonna get should get 1,000 points, which would be fantastic. Brigade support going. I mean, brigade support's still the same. Oh, we finally got occupied. Good. All right. So now, propose peace. Annex you. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it to both. That way we can low conscience, even though slavery's not really useful later on in the game, but we're still not industrialized, so it's really not a non-issue at the moment to have it still. Our prestige went up a bit, but nothing else seems to really help much. That's pretty bad. Our leadership score is higher than our military score, at least in my eyes. That's pretty bad. Alright, the ships we're going to keep the ships until the end of the year. But the troops no longer need to be supplied. We'll keep the ships supplied until they get back, at least. Might as well go back to spend, negative tariff again. Got diplomatic points again. So, oh, Japan's at war with someone. Who's that? Ah, they're trying to take over Anu now. Feel bad for them, because I'm sure it's going to be us next. They're trying to get all their cores back. First, they're going to start with the easy target they can access to in Anu, and of course, next they're going to go after us. Just going for the softer targets first, as it's now the end of the year. But hey, at least we got a little bit bigger too. That's nice to know, but they don't really seem to produce a lot of resources though. Grain, and I'm sure yep, just fish. Nothing really useful. Oh yeah, let's see the points. Should we have like 5,000? Yep, there we go. 5,000 points. So we got a big boost. 55%. We still got a long way to go to westernize. Okay, the ships are back. So we'll destroy all of you. And then we'll raise education and bureaucrats again and cut Navy spending to nothing again. As that will end the year off. So